So the first lesson in Unit 1 was reading. You're going to read not because the reading is going to be with you, but because there is going to be words here that I might use in the examples or in the questions that I'm going to give you. So to be familiar with the words that are written here. Okay? Okay. Have I explained this before? Or you didn't see the lessons?
I couldn't see the lessons.
Okay. Okay, so here we have making deductions. What is the meaning of making deductions, Thalys? You have your phones, you can search for the meaning. What is the meaning of deduction, this word? Search please for the word deduction. What is the meaning of deduction?
An action?
An action what?
A move.
Not an action, it's a thought that comes to your mind because of an action. So for example, if someone is absent today, we would assume that maybe she's sick, for example. Okay? So in Arabic, what is the meaning of deduction, Thalys?
Something. افتراض.
Yes, thank you, Raghat. Yes. So can you see in making deductions, we have two tenses or two times. We have in the present time and in the past time. In the present time, for example, you can say it cannot be true, he must be, or he must be with the ing. In the past, he cannot have, and then you have the past participle left. Now let's see, here is an example. Read the situations and make deduction. You're going to have this question in the exam, ya Thalith, inshallah. Your father's car is in the garage. By the way, we are on page 4. Your father's car is in the garage. This is a situation. What is the deduction that I'm going to make? Okay, so your father's car is in the garage. My deduction, that might be true. I'm not sure about that, but he must be home or he cannot have left because his car is in the garage. Did we understand, Thalys? Did we understand?
Yes.
Dana? Dana, did you understand?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, very good. If you did not understand, please stop me. Now we have the second situation. Your cousin's bicycle is in the garden. What you're going to assume by that? His bicycle is in the garden, so he or she, give me anything. His bicycle is in the garden, so he must be what? Yes, Thalith? Thalith, هل فهمنا الفكرة كلها? Come on, so we can move on.
He must be home at the garden, or he must be at the garden.
Yes, maybe we can say he must be home. Okay, or we can say he must be playing. Or we can simply say he must be here. As long as the answer is logical, we can consider it as a correct answer. You don't have all of you to have the same answer. many of you maybe have different answers, and we can consider that as correct answer. Okay, now if you have written that in your book, please write this in your book. Number 3, you cannot turn on your new computer. Why I cannot turn on my new computer? Give me a reason. ها ثالث.
It must be broken.
Very good. It must be broken. Thank you, Ragad. Or
Welcome.
yes, ثالث. Or please, did you understand, all of you? Harima, Rahaf, Raneem, Sarah, Farah, Najia. Did you understand what is the meaning of the question?
There must be a problem.
Yeah, there must be a problem. Very good. So now we understand the meaning of this. You're just assuming, even though you're using the word must, but that doesn't mean that it's for sure be a problem. I'm just assuming. Type, your best friend is not at school today, as we said. Yes, ya Jude? What do you think, Jude? Your best friend is not at school today. So, what is your thought? He or she must.
Maybe she's a problem.
Yes, so you're going to say, you're not going to say maybe. She must. Let's say she must have a problem, maybe. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Now let's move on. Again, Ola, sorry, Thalith, you have to read all the readings that we have taken, because I might use some words from your reading. So if you are familiar with the word, you're not going to have a problem. Okay, now here we have checking the vocabulary that we have taken in Mary Crew here. Now we have devoted, exiled, fled, grieving, legendary, and unification. Now, what do you think the meaning of devoted? Bringing together, or run away, dedicated, famous, forced to leave one's native country, or mourning? Devoted means that someone is working hard on something. So he doesn't do anything rather than working on this thing. So she's devoted to her job. The meaning of devoted is what?
Dedicated.
Yes, thank you.
C.
Thank you, Rahaf. Yes, it's dedicated. So number 1 is C, dedicated. Number 2, what do you think the meaning of exiled? What do you think, Thalith?
Excited.
No, exiled here. Yes. What do you think the meaning of exiled? Have you ever heard of people when they make problems with the government? Sometimes they send them away out of their country. If someone is from any country, let's say he's from Italy, and he made a problem with the Italy government, so they send him away out of Italy, and we call that he has been exiled. So what is the meaning of this word?
One's native country. country.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Ragad. So forced to leave one's native country. And in Arabic it means
I don't know.
manfi. Okay, now what is the meaning of fled? What is the meaning of fled? He's not forced to leave, but he himself, without any forcing, I want other people rather than Ragad and Rahaf. So, fled. Exiled means that he has been forced to leave his native country. But fled, no. Without any forcing, he just left. And we call that, what is the meaning? Bringing
Run
together,
away.
run away, famous, or mourning.
Can I
Okay,
answer?
I'm waiting, yeah, Ragad, for them to answer. So, Thalith, you're not going to get any participation mark if you continue doing this. Yani, you have your phones with you. We're not together in the classroom. So, no excuse. You have your phone. Whenever I say, what is the meaning of this word? You can search by your phone about the meaning. Unbelievable. You're not going to get any mark by doing this. Not participating, only turn off your mic and just listen to the lesson that we have. It's not a lecture. I didn't take any new lesson today for the sake of you, because I didn't give you these lessons online, live. That's why I now try to explain them to you, but you're not helping. So again, what is the meaning of fled? I explained the meaning. I said it's the opposite of exiled. Exiled, he has been forced, but fled, no. He, by himself, he just left. So,
Hello, teacher.
yes, please, Bayadir.
B.
Thank you so much. Can you read it, Bayadir?
Run,
Uh-huh.
run.
Yes.
I wa.
Aw-
Away.
Away. Yes. Thank you. Run away. This is the meaning of fled. He has run away. Thank you. Number 4, grieving. Grieving is not only sad, but very sad.
F.
Yes, Sarah?
F.
Can you read it, please?
Morning.
Yes, thank you so much. Mourning. And this is the meaning of grieving, which is very sad. Legendary. What is the meaning of legendary? We have bringing together and famous. Those are the only options that we have. So what is the meaning of legendary?
Hello, teacher.
Yes, please.
A.
Which means bringing together.
Yes.
Are you sure?
No, D.
Yes, famous. Legendary is someone who's famous. Thank you, Bayadir. And the last one, unification, which means bringing together. Okay, I needed to make sure that this is written in your book. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, now we have the grammar of other, others, and another. Just let me show you something here. Page 8. Okay, so now we're going to know what is the difference between other, others, and another, and how to use them. Please focus, Sarit. It's a very important grammar. It's easy, but you need to focus. Now let's start with the first one, with other and others. Other can be used as an adjective before a plural noun to mean additional. How is that? Now, for example, I can say, with others only, I can say, I can say other books. Pay attention, it should be plural after the other. Other students, other exams. So always after other, you're going to have the noun as a plural noun. And what does that mean? It means that it's in additional. So I have a homework today and other exams. Okay, طيب. Many scientists, this is an example, feel that global warming can be reversed. Other scientists, can you see? It's the S, disagree. Okay, now we understand the meaning of other. It means in additional or in addition or also. Now, moving to others can be used as a pronoun. Here it's an adjective, but here it's as a pronoun to mean additional or other persons or things. Many scientists feel the global warming can be reversed. Others disagree. طيب others من هم others؟ هذه others ترجع لمن؟
Other people.
Not other people.
Many
Other?
Scientists.
Thank you so much. Other scientists. So instead of saying other, the same sentence, but instead of saying other scientists, I'm just going to say others. As an example, I said now, I have a homework today, and instead of saying and other homeworks or other assignments, I can say and others. Okay? Now did you know the difference between them? Others here is a pronoun that stands by itself. Other من دون الاس cannot be alone. It should be added to a noun. عشان كده احنا قلنا لها adjective. لكن هنا pronoun ضمير. So it can be alone. Others. لكن هنا مستحيل تصبح other لوحدها. لو كانت other without the s مستحيل تصبح لوحدها. لازم أضيف لها كلمة. And this one should be what? Plural now. Did we all understand يا ثالث?
Yes.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
Now, moving to another. Another can be used as an adjective or a pronoun, the same thing. If I want to use it as an adjective, it means an alternative to something previously considered. يعني, I know you want to go to Mexico on vacation, but I have another idea. Pay attention here, after another, you should have what? Plural or singular? What do you think, Thalith? Plural or singular after another? If it was an adjective?
Plural.
Pay attention. It's singular without the s. Another idea. I cannot say another ideas. No, only idea which is singular. This is as an adjective لأني أضفتها لكلمة. طيب, if it was a pronoun by itself مثل others, it means an additional or one of the same kind. That was a good cup of coffee. I think I will have another. Another what? Another cup of coffee. لكن instead of just saying the same thing يعني مستحيل أقول نفس الشيء مرة أخرى. That was a good cup of coffee. I think I will have another cup of coffee. No, I just say I think I will have another. Did we understand?
Yes.
Yes.
Easy?
Very easy.
Yes. Okay. Right. And then we have emphatic do. Emphatic from the word emphasize يعني تأكيد. أحيانا أنا أستخدم do only to emphasize my idea. Okay, not a helping or auxiliary verb, no. So do is usually used as an auxiliary in negative and question forms of the simple present, but and past tense. However, the auxiliary do can also be used before the infinitive in affirmative sentence to add special emphasis. Right. I think if you're familiar to movies, you understand the meaning of this. When someone says, do you enjoy her company or his company? And you're going to say, I do enjoy his company. So you're emphasizing on something. He does like to talk. We can also use emphatic do to show a contrast between expectations and reality. So, for example, you didn't call me yesterday, and I want to say, no, I did call you. So I'm going just to say, I did call you yesterday. Did you understand, Sarah?
Yes.
Okay, so we usually get along very well, but we do have arguments occasionally. Okay, so something, expectation, and the what? Reality. Expectation that I think that you didn't call me yesterday, but the reality is I did call you yesterday. So this is how I use did and do to emphasize something. طيب, together now, Thalith, please. He says he is full of beef burgers. He says he could not eat others or another. Beef burgers. دائما عندما أجاوب في other و others و another لازم أعرف نهاية الجملة هذه ترجع لماذا. دائما other و others و another دائما refer to something or refer to a word. So he says he's full of beef burgers. He says he could not eat.
Another one.
Only one word.
Another.
Beef burgers. He could not.
He could eat.
Others.
Yes, others. Thank you.
He says he's full of.
You can use that topic for your paper. I have a few in mind for my paper. I have a few.
Others.
Other.
Again, others. They like their cat so much that they are talking about getting kitten.
Other.
Another kitten.
What the? Why?
Why?
I don't understand this grammar.
They like their cat so much that they are talking about getting.
Another cat.
Oh, yes, yeah. Other kitten.
Another cat.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. It's because kitten is plural. Sorry. Kitten. Sorry. Kitten is a plural. That's why we're going to say other kitten. It's like children. You can keep that pen. I have 2 or 3 pens in my backpack. You can keep that pen. I have 2 or 3 what?
Other.
Other. Thank you. Other pens. Other and then the plural noun S. There are 6 people in line ahead of us. Other. Thank you.
Others.
Not others. People.
Why?
We're talking people.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Cover your mouth when you cough so much so that won't catch your cold.
Others.
Huh?
Others, I guess.
Yes, others. It's referring to people. So we're going to say others. I just recovered from a cold and already I'm getting one.
Another.
Yes, another. Thank you. ثالث easy.
Yes.
Yes, inshallah, I'm going to give you homework about the grammar, so I want to make sure that you understand. Okay, now also here we have exercises about rewriting the sentence again using other, others, and another. If you can see here, just a minute. So, for example here, some people are happy about the new shopping mall. So, in completing the sentence, others are upset about it. So, he just complete any sentence from his mind. Many young people like to socialize on the internet.
Others do not.
Yes, others do not. Or maybe you can say other young people do not. لو تريدين تستخدمي other. So we can say others do not. Okay? We're going to complete the rest later, and then we're going to also to use do, does, and did. Okay, Thalith, just now, this is all for today. Let me take the attendance. Okay, Bayadir,
Yes.
Jude,
Yes.
Dana,
Yes.
Ragat,
Yes.
Rafif,
Yes.
Rimas,
Yes.
Rahaf,
Yes.
Sarah,
Yes.
Rima,
Yes.
Sadine,
Yes.
Shafiqa, Shafiqa is absent. Shahad,
Yes.
Ghadi, Ghadi is absent. Farah,
Yes.
Maria,
Yes.
Najia, Raneem,
نعم.
okay. So only Ghadi. Okay, شفيقة موجودة only Ghadi. طيب ثالث. Okay, so we're done for today. We have only 1 minute left.